Okay, take two. What's up, everyone? I moved. Say hi to the house. Hi, house. It's a mess right now. I'm sorry, guys. Full fact, I moved. I told you that already. Jesus. Well, here I am now in Colorado. In Colorado, I'm a Giraffe. Today, everyone, we're doing a Dining with Danny video. Woo! We're gonna go downstairs to my office in a second, but before that, I need to grab my food, which I just heated up. Got mac and cheese and steak. I'm very excited. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I'm starving. Let me grab my food and we'll go downstairs, okay? Give me a second. What is up, everyone? It is great to see you all. I'm downstairs in my new office. Say hello to the boys. Say hello to the office. Hi, office. If you guys didn't know, I've been here about 2 weeks now, but it's great to see you guys. It's been a second. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Today, everyone, we're doing Dining with Danny. So I'm gonna answer your questions while I eat food. Mac and cheese and steak. I'm starving, guys. Here, I gotta get some food in my system real quick. God, I want some seasoning. It's too late, though. I already made it, and I'm starving. I just need to eat food. Jesus, come on. Don't be like me. Don't be an idiot. Eat food. That was a doorbell. Give me a second, chat. It was an Amazon package. I don't know why they need to ring the doorbell for that. Hello. Taking me away from my food. Jesus, I'm starving. Bro, I can make some blushing steak. But again, today, everyone, is a Dining with Danny video. So today, I'm gonna answer your questions and talk about shit that I want to talk about, because that's what this video is for. Let's begin, shall we? Weirdest thing you ever did as a kid? I'll give like 2 stories. When I was like a really little kid, like a child, like in elementary school and shit. When I was a child, I was really hypersensitive to a lot of fabrics and like, you know, textile things. I still am very hypersensitive. I'm hypersensitive to taste, to touch, a lot of other things. But what would happen is I would like, you know, Linus from fucking like Charlie Brown. You know, I'd always carry a blanket around with me. He would always carry a blanket around with him. That was me. I had this special blanket that I would carry with me, and I would clutch so tight, and eventually I would carry it around and like rub it against my face so much because it was made of satin and silk, so it was super soft. And eventually it just wore down so much it literally became just rags, and I had to get rid of it. It was so sad. But that's what I did when I was a child. But when I was like a kid, and I'm thinking like middle school, me and my friends every Friday for fun, because we thought it was so dumb, we'd call it Fancy Friday. And every Friday for like half a year, we would dress up in like dress shirts and like slacks and like suits, and we'd come to school like that on Fridays. We were weird. I don't know. We were just like, why don't we do this? It's so dumb. Why the hell not? And that's what we did. That was middle school me. I was weird and cringy then. Still am. How did you meet Arnie? My best friend, my boy, my bruda. I met him at a convention. It was really funny because like how we really like met is I was talking about how I didn't have shoes for a cosplay. I was trying to do a Todoroki cosplay. Y'all don't know him, he's from My Hero Academia. And I didn't have the white boots. And I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Arnie, he was doing a Smiley cosplay from Tokyo Revengers. And he was like, yo, you could have my shoes. I don't like them, so you could just have these boots. And I'm like, are you sure, man? He's like, yeah. And before he left the con, he took his shoes off and gave them to me. I still have them. Literally, right there. These are the shoes. I love these boots. These are his. So that's really how me and Arnie met. It's really funny because I have like 3 of Arnie's shirts and I have a pair of his shoes. I just steal his clothes apparently. I need to start giving him some of mine, Jesus. That's how I met my boy, my best friend. I love him so much. What's your opinion on pickles? Weird. Swear, I was on a stream one time on Twitch and someone was like, what's a pickle? And I'm just like, it's a pickled cucumber. And just like, yeah, but like, what's a pickle? And I just explained it to you like, but you're like, what's that? It's a cucumber, but what? So you don't know what the process of pickling is? The process of pickling is where you put like something, most of the time it's a vegetable, in a jar of vinegar, and you let it marinate and sit. That's how pickles are made. Is it vinegar? I think it's vinegar. Don't fact check me on that. I don't eat pickles. Fuck that shit, bro. Opinion on pickles. Fuck them. Next question. Favorite anime at the moment? Always Jujutsu Kaisen. Love Spy Family. Kami-sama Kiss, I watched that recently. Shit is banging. God, I want to do a Tomoe cosplay. Tomoe is so cute. I'm just convinced that every single hot man I see in anime, I'm just like, I either want to be him or fuck him. Do you like Chase Atlantic? I mean, it's fine. There's better horny music out there. I'm just telling you guys.
Like Seabat? Yo, fuck the Seabat.
Opinions on Harry Potter. We love Harry Potter. We hate J.K. Rowling. Next question. Is it okay to be friends with your ex? I feel like that's up to you. I've only ever had a couple exes that we've, left on a quote-unquote positive note, Most of the time, they're my ex because they're my ex. Something bad happened or something happened where it tore the relationship apart. So for me personally, I wouldn't be friends with my ex, but that's up to you because that depends on your relationship with them and the relationship you had previously. My philosophy is your ex for a reason. But, again, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Be healthy, make good choices. Would you rather be Pete or Jellyfish for a day? That's hard. They both don't have brains. I think I'd be Pete because that man is indestructible. Jellyfish are squishy and can kill you, but Pete, that man's a tank. As a content creator, how do you deal with hate? Easy. I don't. In reality, I don't really use the platforms that I make content on to view content. I'm never actually on TikTok. I use YouTube sometimes. I'm never really on Twitch. I don't know. It's just kind of a... fuck them. I don't know. Do you like K-pop? It's not like I don't like K-pop, but at this point, I feel like I just can't listen to it because I just haven't, It's like, oh my god, you're Korean, you have to listen to K-pop, and I'm like, do I have to, though? So it's like a spite thing now. I don't know, I'm a brat, what can I say? What motivates you to get up in the morning, Danny? The feeling of uncleanliness from when I sleep and the fact that I want to shower because I feel disgusting. So to brush my teeth. God, I hate it with my mouth. Oh, I hate feeling unclean. You get that? Do you get that? I just feel like, I can't move. My mouth feels, I literally cannot function until I shower every morning. If I do not shower, I cannot operate throughout the day. It is horrible. Are you actually gay? I mean, a little bit. Again, I've never really wanted to define my sexuality because I don't really care. I'm gonna like who I like, and that's it. I don't want to confine myself to a label because I don't really know what my label would be. I just kind of take the stance of, I'll like whoever I like. Yeah, that's really it. You don't need to label yourself if you don't want to. Sexuality, gender, if you don't know, you don't need to find out quite yet. Take your time. Am I bisexual? Maybe. Am I pansexual? Perhaps. I don't know. I don't care though. I'm gonna like who I like. What's your daily hair routine because it stays slaying? I shower every morning, I shampoo, condition, and I let it air dry after I dry it down with a towel. Take my towel, scrub, and then I let it sit. That's literally what I do. That's it. Don't shower every day, Danny. It's bad for your hair. Really? It's already dead. What's it gonna do? It takes the oils out. You think this shit is oily? Shit is drier than the Sahara. Where do you live now? Colorado. I'm a giraffe. Have you broken any bones? If you have, how and when? I was playing human tic-tac-toe, and you're supposed to run and jump into place, and I was like, I'm gonna slide because I'm gonna be cool. And I slid, and my ankle was under me, and it went from normal to backwards. So it literally just bent completely. I tried to walk and I'm like, I can't walk. I'm gonna throw up. If you guys didn't know, my parents are doctors, so I call my mom, I'm like, Mom, I can't walk. My ankle hurts so bad. So she came to school and she gave me a crutch and a boot and said, you're fine. After 2 days, she took away the crutch and be like, you'll be fine. It's just sprained. It wasn't getting any better. And my dad is also a doctor, but he's very specifically a radiologist. So his specialty is, broken bones, x-rays and stuff. So he takes to get me an x-ray and he goes like, Danny, that shit is so broke. And oh my god, it was broken in 3 different places. You're gonna need a cast. And I'm like, really? Damn. This was on a Sunday, so none of the places do casts were open. So my dad, again, he's a doctor, he's like, listen, I got a friend, let's go to his house, he'll get you all set up. So he calls a dude, and 30 minutes later, I'm in the middle of a county. I feel like I've told this story before. I'm telling it again. Fuck you. In the middle of the county, middle of nowhere, fields and corn everywhere. And we're pulling up to this guy's house. It's massive. It's like a mansion. And he's like, all right, we're going to head to his barn out back. I'm like, okay, we'll head to the barn. So I'm hobbling out back. And suddenly the barn doors burst open. And then there's this guy here in a butcher's apron holding 2 sacks of bloody meat, covered in blood, wearing rubber gloves. He goes, hey, Danny. Hey, Danny's dead. Get in the barn. I'll be with you for a second. The dude had just gone hunting and skinning deer. I go into the barn, I sit down on this metal table in the middle. There's meat hooks hanging behind me and a sign that says, what happens in the barn stays in the barn. I'm gonna die. This man is going to kill me and shove me in the freezer with his deer. He comes back, he pulls a bucket over, flips it, sits down on it, pulls out cast colors and goes, which color do you want? I have blue, pink, and purple. And I'm like, I'll take pink. And he's like, you want pink? And I'm like, yes, don't kill me. And he gives me a cast right there. Again, I feel like I've told the story before. I'm hilarious. It's a funny story. Fuck you. I've also broken my arm doing karate and football. Broke my jaw in a fight, allegedly. That's why I can pop. Listen. Isn't that fun? I can crack my wrist too. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Kill it. What's the best advice you've ever gotten? I can't remember the full quote, but basically what my dad told me is my dad. I love my dad. He's the best. He basically told me, listen, everyone is going to have thoughts and opinions about you and what you're doing. But as long as you are happy, as long as you are doing what you enjoy and you are finding success in what you are doing, don't listen to any of it. And you know, I take that to heart because again, what I do, it's not normal. My parents are like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, I enjoy this. I love doing this. And they said, listen, we don't like it, but as long as you're happy. And I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that regardless that they don't enjoy what I do, they still support me. But again, as long as you're happy, do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Don't let anyone else tell you who you are and what you can and can't be, all right? Be whoever you want. Put your own label on yourself. Forge your own path. That's really it. What's your biggest pet peeve? I've said this before. When someone starts a sentence and then just doesn't finish it. It's just like, hey, can I tell you something? Yeah, sure. What is it? Oh, never mind. Oh my God, just shut the fuck up and tell me. I just hate that because it feels just like, ugh. So frustrating. Like, you got me interested. Now are you gonna tell me what the fuck is going on? Are you gonna withhold this information until I snap your neck and it's gonna die with you? Body count and as many people you've killed. Why people keep asking me this? Are you fucking feds? You got a fucking wire? Can you do more of the British voice, please? Sure.
Aye! Cheers, unit! Are you got a ciggy, mate?
I'm a road man.
I'm part of the Peaky Blinders.
There you go. Is that British enough for you?
Long live the Queen!
How do you talk to people with really hot gender? Huh? You mean just hot people? I don't know. Like normal people? Nah. Just people, guys, alright? Don't treat them any different. Yes, I get it can be intimidating sometimes, but again, guys, remember, they're just people. They have insecurities, wants, needs, and dreams too, alright? What do you do in your free time? Play Magic the Gathering. It's bad. I'm literally surrounded by Magic cards. I have like a pile here. That cart there, literally all Magic cards. I have more right here. It's bad. I have a problem. I also do D&D. I don't know. I'm a nerd, bro. How did you become so confident in yourself? Because y'all hyped me up. Nah, I don't know. I just kind of fell into it one day. I'm gonna be honest, content creation did really help me. And obviously it did boost my confidence, but I don't think it inflated my ego to the point where it's like ridiculous. I really hope not. But, you know, I still have insecurities and I still am like, damn, I wish I looked better. I wish I looked a certain way. But, you know, I know I can work on myself. So I don't think content creation, you know, blew up my ego, made me like, oh my God, this whole that, the other thing. But, you know, I'm content with who I am. I know I could be better, but I don't hate myself that much anymore. So, Danny, when will you upload ZenCon vlog to your channel? Well, fun fact, I don't know what ZenCon is. Never been, so there is no vlog. Will you marry me? No. Will you be afraid if I ask to bark for you? No, I'm just gonna be a little disappointed. Scratch that, just disappointed. How do you like meeting new people? I find it really hard to like introduce myself and meet new people. I've been trying to network with other content creators and stuff because I've been really trying to like expand what I do and meet new people, but it's just really difficult for me because I just don't know how to open up. Like once I'm like friends with someone, it's easy, but like getting to that point is always difficult for me. So I don't know, it's hard. I don't know. What's the best type of nut? Cashews. Pistachios also bussin'. What was your dog's first name before Addie? My mom adopted Addie straight from a breeder, so I don't think she had a name if I can't remember one. Again, we almost named her Cilantro because she responded that. It was really cute. Like, I was cooking, like, hey, can you pass cilantro? And she would run over to me. Like, that's the best name ever. I'm gonna get a cat, and its name is gonna be Ghost Skelly Fuck. And if I get another cat, its name's gonna be Cilantro. You're a bottom, right? FBI, open up! Party jam! Party jam! Motherfucker, go to party jam! What totally benign thing do you hate for no reason? Like object or like activity or something? I hate hiking. God, hiking bores me. It's like, let's go walk and see this really cool view. I mean, like, why would I hike? I could like go bike riding or something, you know, it's like, but hiking? Really? Literally what I do on hikes is I just look down and I just daydream and I follow the person in front of me. I'm just like, wow, I'm thinking about all this cool stuff and not looking at whatever's around me because I don't give a fuck. What's your favorite perfume? I use black opium because I'm a slut. What's your worst kink? Take me out to dinner first. Damn, getting right to it, Jesus. I want to hear the voice. Could you make me beg for it, Danny? Party jam! Party jam! Motherfucker! Stop it. Please. Stop. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? As much as I love my ADHD, I feel like it also really hinders me in my life. So hard to concentrate. It's impossible to go to sleep without some kind of distraction. And yes, it like helps me hyperfixate and stuff. And I love like how my brain feels when I'm like, you know, when I'm thinking fast and being able to do all this cool stuff. But at the same time, I also feel like I would be a lot more organized, a lot more productive if I was medicated or I didn't have ADHD. No, fuck that, bro. I love my ADHD. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. Bro, my body. Fuck that shit. I hate this.
I must be free of my mortal coil. I must be free of the flesh.
What keeps you going in life? I don't know. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what keeps me going. I enjoy my friends. I enjoy food. I enjoy magic. I enjoy going to visit my friends. I love traveling. I don't know. I don't know. There's no reason not to stop, you know? Life's all right. So I'm gonna just keep going and, you know, see what happens. How would you rate your childhood? I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I would fight with my parents all the time. See, the reason I rate 4 out of 10 is because it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. Because I look back at it now and I see my parents and what they did, and I was like, oh, okay. It's not that they hated me. They just, my mom was overpossessive and loved me too much, and my dad had to work all the time to support us. So I look back at my childhood and I say, all right then, I learned a lot. It made me who I am today, and I like myself. But I also be like, damn, that shit sucked. So 4 or 5 out of 10, not horrible, not great. I think I'm all right now. Just a little mentally ill, just a little. God, I have not been eating and I'm starving. Jesus, this is a dining with Danny, not sitting and being dumb with Danny. How to cut out toxic friends. You just have to actively choose to not spend time with them, make better choices, stand up for yourself. It's not something you can passively do. It's something you have to work at and try to do. You can't move on from something toxic if you don't move yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. What's your ideal type of partner?
Someone who could kill me. Someone so muscular and sexy. Someone who could rip my fucking head off and I'd thank them for it. Someone who'd break my back over their knee just because they thought it was sexy. Someone who would punch me in the face because it's funny.
Does that answer your question? Hope it does. Anyways, everyone, I think that's enough questions for today. Thank you so much for joining me while I ate my food. Technically, I didn't. I barely ate anything because I was so focused on answering questions. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe. For the next Dining with Danny video, drop your questions in the comments. Come on. I'll try and answer them next time. Obviously, I can't answer all of them. That would be insane. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I love you all. Get food, get water. The world's a bad place, but we can make it better. So please, everyone, take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you. It's very important. Love yourself. Love your family. Love a stranger. Love me. Please, love me. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys. Mwah. I'll see you later, darlings. Bye.